Hey there people, it's Fresh Marks into another fresh review, aka Zest for Life. Today I'll be reviewing my most used Mancera fragrances. Now this came about because I was in the fragrance shop and I met a friend, Mohammed, who was talking about Versace Eros after we were discussing Davidoff, and then saying it's a good go-to fragrance with a great neroli. It's okay, but I said it was a little bit basic, and he kind of agreed, and he said that Versace Eros is a more complex version. Now, when I mentioned Mancera fragrances, Muhammad mentioned that he had black vanilla by Mancera. I was going to say black gold, but I suggested that there were some other fragrances like Cedropoise and the like, as clones and the like, because he said he was also into that. And I thought I'd want to make a video for people who actually enjoy fragrances like Muhammad and like you guys, the viewers. So here we go. This is my most used Mancera fragrances that are, it's almost an introduction to the line, and this is for all year round. So let's check it out. This is my Versace Eros 200ml bottle. I do love the fragrance and I think it's a great eau de toilette. Is actually better than the EDP simply because the original DNA is still there with the vanilla, ambroxan and bergamot and a bit of mint. It was kind of copied by Bleu de Chanel, but I think that Versace Eros is the best out of all of the, well, let's say the most popular blue fragrances. So let's get into it with Choco Violette by Mancera. This is my gourmand choice. If you like chocolate and cacao in your fragrances, something smooth, this has cacao, violet, sandalwood in the base, very smooth milk chocolatey. It also has a note of melon. However, it's not really fruity, it's more of a smooth honeydew melon note that melds seamlessly with the cacao, sandalwood and creamy violet that is in the mid. So definitely check out Choco Violette by Mancera if you want a chocolatey gourmand fragrance. The next one is something similar to Versace Eros because I thought why not include something that's long lasting and has great characteristics of a blue fragrance, however slightly different. My choice is Mancera's Oud Blue Notes. The reason why I chose this is because it's a sort of a fruitier direction of Versace Eros. So if you do have Versace Eros, you don't feel like you're getting a clone or the same fragrance. This has a note of driftwood in the middle, vanilla in the base, little bit of labdanum. So it has touches of, well, sorry, magnetic cap just flew off there. A little touch of labdanum, so it does have essences of the EDP. However, this retains its soft vanillic, slightly creamy vanilla and violet driftwood and blue fruity notes. These are tropical blue fruity notes, like almost like juniper berry, grape, and the lemon is pronounced similar to Versace Eros. I was going to pick Aqua Wood by Mancera, however that goes in a more Bleu de Chanel-esque direction with more sandalwood, bright citruses on top, and it's similar to, it's almost like a cross between Versace Dylan Blue and Bleu de Chanel, however long lasting. This is more similar to Versace Eros because of its vanilla in the base, however it's not something to put aside in your memory of fragrances because it's definitely a new fragrance. It's not something the same and just long lasting. Oud Blue Notes, definitely check it out in Harrods or like if you have time. It smells in the dry down like pink lemonade, which means lemonade with lemon, grapefruit and a certain fizzy tutti frutti characteristic, like tutti frutti bubblegum plus creamy sandalwood, vanilla, touch of leather to make it masculine, and that lemon becomes more bright and tropical throughout its wear. Oud Blue Notes. Next one is a gourmand for all year round. Mancera Oud Vanille is, I said vanilla because it has the E at the end, spelled a little bit differently, is a amber floral saffron fragrance, and oud for fragrance lovers who enjoy a more tamed oud and the more floral aspects of it. The mixed floral note includes a Bulgarian rose because it's almost like a pink rose. Bulgarian rose is soft, pink, creamy. It can be mistaken for sandalwood, however it's more powdery, creamy and fresh, and sandalwood goes into more woody, soft, also in a creamy direction, but more woody and soft, let's say. This has sandalwood in the base, amber, saffron, oud. Very cozy, slightly, lightly, sweetly spiced fragrance. Not overpowering, however, it could be used all year round because of that characteristic. So great for autumn and winter, and try it in summer if you want a Givenchy pie amber fragrance. Amber, floral, sweet saffron and sandalwood. The next one is a more sophisticated Mancera fragrance. This is Black Gold by Mancera. I almost mismentioned it in the beginning as Black Vanilla. However, this is an entirely different fragrance with iris, sea notes, geranium, oud, and a little bit of spices, citruses, and orange blossom with aldehydes on the top. So initially, you get the aldehydes, which is a thin air feeling. It's a note that emulates the feeling of being high in altitude. So aldehydes, spices, a touch of lavender, the sea mineral notes get going and give you a natural, almost a tsunami feel of freshness. It has that bergamot, and the geranium keeps it minty. Orange blossom, civet, and amber in the base keep it slightly sweet, musky, fresh, and lavender is just it just works beautifully with the oud in here. So oud is not too strong like oud vanilla, slightly westernized. However, it does have that bitter characteristic that is not present in oud vanilla when juxtaposed with the iris in the middle, the woodsy notes of sandalwood and musk in the base and civet to keep it sour but realistically leathery. This is a very natural, sweet, sophisticated, and it does have a lot of violet in it when mixed with the sea mineral notes. In the beginning, all you could smell is the violet and sea mineral notes, but over time you smell it being slightly similar to D&G, the one eau de parfum, with the spices and the citruses and the spices in the top notes. And then later on you would realize it's a completely different perfume with multiple layers of complexity, and the oud and civet and musk really set apart, making it similar to Tom Ford Noir in the base. Definitely check out Mancera's Black Gold. The next one, because we got quite a few, I'm going to try and get through it quickly, is Sicily by Mancera, celebrating the sun in the Italian sun with fruity notes. Bright fruity notes, not so tropical, more lemon, but then this is what I wear for pineapple. Mohammed mentioned pineapple vintage, and for pineapple fragrance I recommend Sicily because it has pineapple first, mandarin second, zesty, a refreshing lemon note. Opens with a juicy burst of pineapple, grapefruit, mandarin, keeps the fruity note long lasting, and that burst of exotic, sharp fruitiness going with the sour grapefruit and pineapple leading the way. There is some jasmine and violet in the middle. You smell the jasmine first and the violet second. Violet is more of a supporting note to jasmine. You can really smell the white floor and its uplifting nature. Yeah, it really is relaxing to smell it with the fruity notes. So I enjoy this as my pineapple scent. The sandalwood and musk in the base is more of a grounding note to help it last on the skin when the vanilla comes out. However, this is mostly about the fruits, and this is my pineapple vintage, let's say. I would like to get my nose in it, by the way, actually, pineapple vintage. However, I haven't found a place that does samples. Next one is my clone of Creed Aventus. I don't really want to say it's a clone because I think it goes in its own direction. Mancera's Cedropoise is a mix of pineapple, grapefruit, ambiguous, has a bit ambiguous patchouli, a leather note, slight smoky note as well. This is more, say, orange pineapple, orange before the pineapple, and Sicily is more pineapple before the orange. Pineapple predominantly, let's say. However, the note of apple and grapefruit makes this longer lasting in its fruity and woody and slightly smoky complexion. Cedropoise is something that you definitely have to try, because what I really like about it is the tart lemon and grapefruit note that lasts till the end with sandalwood and a slight incensey smoke note. Great alternative to Creed Aventus, and at the price of about 60 to 80 pounds for 120 ml, you can find this Mancera Cedropoise is definitely a replacement to Creed Aventus for all those people who love Creed Aventus. Not knocking it, but definitely try Cedropoise. Jardin exclusive is my final one from Mancera. This is a gourmand, fruity floral, opening with Jolly Rancher sour apple. And Jolly Rancher, I mean like sour apple lollipop, synthetic yet sweet, mixing with Jolly Rancher apple caramel, slight note of violet. The jasmine creeps through early on. Ambiguous in the middle creates a salted caramel feel with sandalwood in the base. This is all about the juxtaposition of synthetic sweet, candied apple notes and caramel with natural jasmine and sandalwood in the base. Very fruity, very celebratory. Definitely smell the apple, the violets, the jasmine, and that gourmand caramel and ambiguous combination. Ambiguous is actually a salt rock produced by the sperm whale. When it eats something, it creates a sort of pearl inside its body before it, let's say, vomits it out. And that excrement, let's say, on top is that salty sea note that's very realistic, used in many sea mineral notes, but used beautifully over here with the mixture of salty, ambiguous with jasmine, caramel, and the floral notes of violet and sandalwood and musk in the base. Definitely check out Jardin exclusive for a celebratory fragrance. It is my alternative to Versace Eros when people have smelled it long enough. However, I never really get tired of Versace Eros, and this is a great alternative when you want to mix it up. Jardin exclusive by Mancera. I hope you like all of these introductory, let's say, Mancera fragrances. I think these are the best and most interesting out there fragrances in the line. Oud exclusive is honorable mention for some people who like more Gucci oud spiciness, and Aqua Wood, I already mentioned, is a great one for people who like Bleu de Chanel with tart citrusy lemon and sandalwood in the base. Check out all these fragrances. Please like and subscribe onto this channel if you like this video. Stay free and stay fresh.